Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business and let's wake up the football gods here. Wake up, guys. Wake up. Wake up. There we go. They don't even want to wake up after those three losses in a row. You know, this is hard when we go through periods like this. But understand every season is ups and downs. Remember last year was 3-5, and our offense could not move the ball whatsoever. We looked pathetic even having Zeke Elliott, who was there for training camp and things. We could not do anything until we got Amari Cooper there. You can go back to the 2014 season and remembering that season opening game against the 49ers, where Tony Romo had three interceptions and looked like he could not throw the ball 25 yards down the field coming back from injury. But that team turned it around and was a catch no catch away from, making it to the NFC Championship. A season is full of highs and lows, and I'm hoping that this is the low point. Because let's be honest, we got nowhere to go but up after having three losses in a row. But this is the time that you've got to reflect, and that is everybody, be it the coaches, be it the training staff, be it the players. You got to look inside yourself and say, what can I do better? And the biggest thing, well, I tell you what, I'm going to play this clip from NFL AM because it kind of sums everything that's kind of going on so far with our team pretty well.
What's going on here with the boys?
It must be exasperating for Jerry. It's an unbelievable roster that he and his Stephen Jones have assembled. They're loaded at every position, and they can't beat anybody. And for Cowboys fans pulling their hair out about this Garrett thing, I think it matters. When you see that good of players and you're losing to the Jets and you haven't won a game in a month, the seat gets real hot.
Over the last 3 games, the Cowboys have been outscored by 38 points in the first half. What does that tell me? They don't come out playing well, which means they're not prepared, which means they're coming out shaky. Jerry's right. And you want to talk about all these players? What players, Kyle?
Dak, Amari, Zeke, Bender. I mean, they got great players.
Where are they?
I don't know. At the bank.
This is not a fun team to watch. This is not a team playing good football. So it's right down the line, and it's the coaches too. We crowned Kellen Moore. We crowned Chris Richard. Neither one of those guys are doing such a hot job either. The entire thing is abysmal of late.
Yeah, with that said, I was looking at Kellen Moore in that last play, and I thought to myself, I wonder if Jason Garrett made that call or if it was on Kellen Moore's hands. And I was talking to Bill Cowher afterwards.
Yeah, what's he
got done
got?
with the show. We're in the green room getting dressed, and I said, do you think Jason Garrett made that call? He said, as a head coach, if it comes down to the final play of the game, it's going to rest on my shoulders, whether we win or lose. That better have been Jason Garrett's decision. You know what? I didn't like the play call. You send a hook route, 5 guys, empty set, while you get blitzed. They had 2 timeouts. Maybe they should have called a better play. I think Garrett, Kellen Moore, they need to look in the mirror, have a self-check, man. They have to be better.
What's going on here?
Yeah. Everybody has to have a self-check. Everybody. Now, I can't understand how in the world we keep coming out every week. It's not just this game, but it's every week. It seems like we're lackadaisical. We're not fired up. We're not out there looking for an edge. And we don't turn it on to the second half. Sometimes that's worked, against lesser teams. Well, and again, it didn't work against this lesser team. But we have to get out there and play strong from the first bell. And as bad as this is, if this is how crazy it is that we can actually go through a 3-game losing streak and still be in first place. Now, that'll change if we don't win this Sunday night. Now, the Eagles, contrary to belief of their fan base and stuff that are in here running around, joking around that we lost to the Jets, in the grand scheme of things, a loss is a loss. It doesn't matter if it was the Patriots or the Jets. That's what it goes down to. And if it comes down to ties between us, losing to the Jets is better than losing to Minnesota because at least it's not in the conference. I'm not saying that I'm happy we lost to the Jets because I am not. I'm not in any stretch of the imagination. That was the opportunity for us to give ourselves a little cushion in our division, but we failed to deliver. Now, we can make excuses because we had guys that were hurt, but we had a undrafted rookie tackle playing for us. We can talk about penalties where touchdowns taken off the board on some BS calls or holding on our receivers, and that doesn't call. We can do that. We can talk about drop passes. We can talk about missed tackles. We can talk about all that stuff. But in the end, we lost. And we can't change that game. Can't. But what you can change is this week against the Eagles. You get this win, you get out of that funk of that three losses in a row, then things look a whole lot different on the other side with 3 wins in your division. And you start trying to piece some stuff together. But it comes in, the only way this comes is from the opening bell, from the first whistle, from the first kick that you come out to play. Now, I can't explain. I just don't know how we cannot score in the first half, how we cannot tackle in the first half, but then play gangbusters the second half. All of these guys out there, the DeMarcus Lawrence, dude, you got to show up. I know you got ankle injuries, thigh injuries, both shoulders and all that, but dude, it's 16 games in the season. You're getting $1.25 million per game. I need you to dig up and get me a sack. Defensive line, I need you guys to get a push and hold the middle so we don't have the Eagles run roughshod over us like they did Green Bay. Receivers, I need you guys to hold on the ball. And Amari Cooper, damn it, I need you back on the field, buddy. I need you on the field. Zeke, you got to eat. Tyron Smith, Lyle Collins, I pray that you guys are healthy enough to play this week. If we can get people back, we got a chance. But we have to call a better game plan. We've been moving the ball. We just have had so many kind of brain farts in the end. We kind of have to go back to the drawing board a little bit and go back to some of the things that worked, because it seemed like the first 3 games you were more innovative, and we kind of went backwards to more of the Scott Linehan stuff the last couple, being a little more conservative in things, running on first down. We got to get back to play action. We got to get back to Dak Prescott having the pocket move and getting him rolling out. And those things seem to be kind of dropped back a bit. Because if you can start moving the pocket and start making these defenses have to respect where Dak's going to be, it's going to slow down that rush. If you pass on first down using play action, then that's going to slow that rush down and open up lanes more for Zeke Elliott. So you've got to collectively start getting defenses to guess. Now this week, the Eagles secondary is awful. You should be able to feast on passes. Kirk Cousins was lighting the ball up all over the field. Now I hope we can get ourselves together. We got to get ourselves together. The season this week is on the line. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The season is on the line. And I need my team, I need my players to come out there for gangbusters. Now, for everybody that says fire Jason Garrett, well, at this point, you're not going to make a difference as far as firing Jason Garrett, because basically you're taking one of the guys that's already there and making them head coach. And I don't know that that necessarily is going to give you the big boost or anything else. Scheme-wise, your die is cast. You're not going to change up your whole scheme right now at this point. You might change the play calling a little bit. But Jason Garrett has to start realizing that the writing is on the wall, that you've got 10 games to prove that you deserve another contract. 10 games. So, with that being said, I got to get ready to go to work. We're leaving out still in the dark to get ahead of traffic, and this is going to be like this for a while. So don't sleep on the Dallas Cowboys report. Kind of gets out there by 7 a.m. in the morning. Whew. And I am tired. I am real tired. All right, guys. Have a great day, and hopefully our Cowboys can start getting back together when they get back on the field tomorrow. Have a great day, and I will see you with any updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Have a great day.